Happy Friday, everybody. This is Victory with another Epic 7 video. Today we're going to be doing the Yufine event, Sweet Nightmare. I just finished pulling for Yufine a couple days ago, but of course I don't have her leveled or geared yet. So what I'm going to show you today is how to do the Hell Mode version of this event to save yourself a little bit of energy, getting the event currency, with a team that does not require any of the enhanced units, because of course the enhanced units are all natural 5 stars, so it can be kind of hard to get those. So we'll do a run here and we'll talk about the team a little bit, and that will be that. So here's the team that I'm going to use for this. Pretty simple team. I mean, I've got Lorena for damage. I don't have her upgraded to commander yet. That would obviously help if you do. I've got Lena and Mercedes to help me clear the waves, and then I'm just trying to pick some kind of a strong water support to help with the boss, Charlotte. So let's talk about what Charlotte can do. When she is buffed, she gets combat readiness at the end of each enemy's turn, so it's good if you can remove buffs. Of course, Yufine and Alencia, who are buffed units for this event, can do that. I don't have any right now who can. She gets increased attack when she is attacked, so of course you want to end the battle quickly if you can. She uses this vortex every 3 turns. She uses dual swords as her basic attack, and you can see it gives her buffs based on what her current health is. And then ground slam, I believe, is... Oh no, vortex is her ultimate, and then ground slam she uses every couple turns. But she can use it again for free if she kills somebody with ground slam. So what we want to do really is try to survive with everybody in this fight. And I've noticed that you get a lot of healing at the end of these. So as long as you survive, you should be able to run it over and over. So we will just get started here. And as far as gear, I'll go over the gear a little bit at the end of the video, but it's nothing special. I've just been equipping these units with stuff from the Labyrinth, stuff from Adventurer's Path, stuff from Abyss. I don't think I have anything over level 71 on any of them.
I won't lose.
I would, of course, recommend that you put lifesteal gear on at least a couple of them. Just to help you keep farming without having to bring a healer, because that does slow your farm time down quite a bit if you've got a healer in the mix. So that would be a recommendation, but unfortunately I gotta wait until free unequip before I can do anything like that with these units, so they kind of get what they get. So we'll see what they have. I honestly don't remember what I've got on everybody, but we'll see that right at the end of the video. Okay, a little bit of bad luck there.
Here I go.
One thing I'm actually working on right now is getting Lena up to level 60, because I want either her or Mercedes to be able to solo farm for me. But we'll see if we can actually do this, even with her down. Alright, so again, the boss Charlotte, she buffs herself, she gets speed, or combat readiness, I guess, when she's buffed. But we just kind of want to take her out very quickly before she can get a lot of value out of those buffs, and out of her ultimate.
Away with you!
Alright, so the ult's coming up next turn.
I won't lose.
But I think this will end it.
Don't play around! Beyond the abyss.
And you'll notice the way I have my units positioned, of course, the friend support is the one who is tanking for me. That's always pretty much how you want to do it.
Disrespect me.
Things like this, that way they take the brunt of the damage, and you don't have to worry about it.
Obey me.
Okay, so that wasn't too bad. Obviously the gear on my Lena is probably atrocious, because she died so early on. I think I just have bad gear on her, but you can see Mercedes and Lorena pretty much went through that okay. So let's look at their builds here. Okay, so Mercedes, I have her on Daydream Joker. I've got her on the Terraria stuff, some of the Terraria stuff from Adventurer's Path. which is this attack set stuff here. You can see her stats. This necklace is really bad, actually. You can see it had terrible rolls, and I really don't like crit chance as a main stat on a necklace. The Blue Dragon Gem turned out a little bit better. Decent speed, I guess. And then I got her on the Pegasus boots. I want her to go, when I'm farming with her and Lena together, I want her to go first, which is why I have her on speed boots. Okay, Lorena, of course, also has Daydream Joker. Probably going to move Mercedes to Exorcist Tonfa later on and move my Jokers over to my Wyvern team, but I don't quite have that set up yet. But Lorena's got some of the Christmas gear, which is honestly fairly similar to what you would see in the Adventurer's Path Terraria attack set. And then she's got this from Adventure Maze. I think this is from Adventurer's Path. This is from Adventurer's Path. Yeah. And then this is from the Adventurer's Path set as well. Okay, so that's Lorena. Pretty simple build. And then Lena actually does have some of the Abyss gear on. I just threw my first Abyss set on her, as well as the Ring of a Sacred Hero. And this, I think this is an Adventurer's Path necklace as well. But you can see her gear is really quite bad. I don't have really any kind of great stuff on her right now. She has the worst gear out of anyone. She's also the lowest level of anyone, so that's probably why she died in that run. If you have Lena and you're using her for farming, I would recommend just go ahead and get her to 6. That's what I'm doing right now, actually. She'll be my next 6-star, and then I got a 5-star, a couple people for Wyvern, and I should be good to go. But anyway, so that is the one team composition that you could use to clear Hell mode and still farm some fodder in this event. You could also probably use Alexa if you have her with better gear than mine does. You can see mine, these haven't even been boosted. I mean, these are terrible. You could use Montmorency if you do want to bring a healer. Montmorency is of course really good, and especially if you have really stacked gear on her. Yuna, of course, you could use Yuna. If you have the buffed units like Alencia and Yufine, you can use them. But I didn't want to do that because, of course, you can use them. They get like a ton of extra stats from being buffed units in the event. You could probably even use Aether as a healer. I really would not recommend bringing a healer for farming if you don't absolutely have to. Let the lifesteal gear do that. You could probably bring Terranor Guard as well. If you're using him for Wyvern, he would work pretty well in this stage. You know, his defense breaks and dual attacks would just help you get Charlotte down very quickly. Which is what you want to do in that fight. You just don't want it to be a long fight. But of course, having some strong level 60 friend supports is always the best way to go. Misty Chain, she would probably work too. I know a couple of my guildmates are using her and really like her so far. She has some applications in Wyvern as well. So that's just some other suggestions for farming this event. Wish you all the best of luck. If you enjoyed the video, please like, comment, subscribe, and we'll see you next time.